Accurate. Fast. Reliable. This is ACubeTV English News. Welcome to today's top stories. The Chennai Central Crime Branch has arrested 2 more suspects in the 100 Indian rupees crore private school fraud case involving administrators across Tamil Nadu. The accused allegedly collected huge sums of money by falsely promising to obtain government approvals, including permanent school recognition, school upgrades, and DTCP, CMDA, and RTE clearances. The 2 newly arrested suspects, Arakiaraj and Suresh, are accused of helping the prime suspect, BT Arasukumar, collect money from school administrators despite having no official role in school management. Both have been remanded to Pujal Central Prison. So far, police have frozen 61 bank accounts, questioned 190 witnesses, and continue investigating the multi-crore scam to identify other beneficiaries. The Congress JM-MRJD Alliance, or CJP, has reiterated its demand for the removal of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan during talks with the central government. The discussion focused on the ongoing concerns surrounding education-related issues, and the alliance maintained that the minister's resignation is essential to restore confidence. Although both sides exchanged views, no final agreement was reached. Another round of talks is scheduled to take place today at the Constitution Club, where further discussions are expected in an effort to resolve the deadlock. Thousands of students continued to gather at Delhi's Jantar Mantar on Friday, refusing to back down despite warnings from universities and the closure of at least 18 metro stations for the 4th consecutive day. Efforts by the authorities to restrict access to the protest site appeared to have the opposite effect, with the crowd growing larger throughout the day. Calling it our Dandi March, many students walked long distances to reach the venue. The protest remained energetic, with loud applause, songs, and slogans echoing across the area, showing no signs of slowing down. The Vande Mataram bill was introduced in the Rajya Sabha on Friday, marking a significant development in Parliament. Following the tabling of the bill, both houses were adjourned until Monday, with no further legislative business scheduled for the day. The bill is expected to be discussed in greater detail when Parliament reconvenes, drawing close attention from lawmakers and the public alike. The United States has decided to retain a 10% tariff on imports from India under Section 301 of the Trade Act, citing concerns over the enforcement of measures against forced labor. The new tariff comes into effect on Friday, shortly after temporary tariffs under a different provision expired. Following a Section 301 investigation, the U.S. imposed tariffs on imports from 60 economies. India is among 17 countries facing the lower 10% tariff, while 43 other economies will be subject to a higher 12.5% levy. Analysts say the lower tariff rate could help maintain the competitiveness of Indian exports compared with countries facing higher duties. In a significant ruling, the Delhi High Court has refused to stop OpenAI's ChatGPT from using published news content for training its large language models. The court held that such use falls under the fair dealing provision of India's Copyright Act and does not amount to copyright infringement. The case was filed by news agency ANI, which alleged that OpenAI had used its copyrighted content without permission to train ChatGPT. However, Justice Amit Bansal observed that ChatGPT's responses were not substantially similar to ANI's original works and found no evidence that the AI had memoized or reproduced ANI's content. The case marks an important development in the legal debate over AI training and copyright in India. The monthly National Highway Toll Pass fee has been increased by 10 Indian rupees, marking the 3rd price hike since April. The revised fee will affect regular commuters who rely on the monthly pass for frequent travel on national highways. The latest increase is expected to add to the travel costs of daily highway users, drawing attention from motorists and transport operators alike. Applications for MBBS and BDS admissions in Tamil Nadu have exceeded the number of students who qualified in NEET 2026. The Directorate of Medical Education and Research received 70,485 applications, while 61,306 candidates passed the NEET examination this year. Officials say the higher application count is due to students from other states applying for management quota seats and possible differences in how candidate domicile is recorded by the National Testing Agency. Application scrutiny has now begun, while the selection committee awaits the official NEET 2026 data. For the 2026-27 academic year, Tamil Nadu offers 5,349 MBBS seats in government medical colleges and 8,650 MBBS seats in private medical colleges. Union Minister of State Ravneet Singh Bittu has resigned from the Union Council of Ministers, triggering political speculation. His resignation has reportedly been accepted by the President of India. However, no official reason for his decision has been announced so far. The unexpected move has drawn widespread attention, with political observers closely watching for possible changes in the Union Cabinet. Passengers travelling between Chennai and Mumbai are advised to check their travel plans, as the Chennai-Egmore-Mumbai Express has been cancelled for 4 days, from July 25 to July 28. The cancellation is due to track maintenance work in the Mumbai Railway Division. The return service from Mumbai to Chennai has also been cancelled on the same dates. Passengers with confirmed bookings are advised to contact Indian Railways for updates, refunds, or alternative travel arrangements. RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat has stressed the importance of answering the questions and concerns of young people. He said today's youth seek clarity on issues related to education, employment, and society, and their questions should not be ignored. Bhagwat emphasized that engaging with young people through open dialogue is essential to building trust and ensuring the nation's progress. He urged leaders and institutions to respond to the aspirations and expectations of the younger generation. The Supreme Court of India has warned that the rising number of cyber crimes across the country should not be treated as ordinary offences. The court observed that online frauds, including digital arrest scams and financial cyber frauds, have become highly organised and require strict legal action. The court also emphasised the need for stronger enforcement and greater public awareness, noting that vulnerable people, especially in rural areas, are increasingly being targeted by cybercriminals. It urged authorities to deal with such offences firmly to protect citizens and strengthen cyber security. The Union Cabinet has approved a new bill proposing up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to 10 Indian rupees crore for those involved in exam malpractice and question paper leaks. The proposed legislation aims to protect the integrity of public examinations by imposing strict penalties on individuals and organized groups involved in cheating, paper leaks, and other examination-related offences. The bill is expected to be introduced in Parliament in the coming days. Iran has claimed responsibility for a strike targeting Amazon data center buildings in Bahrain, alleging that the facility was supporting U.S. military intelligence operations. The reported attack comes amid escalating tensions between Iran and the United States in the Middle East. However, the extent of the damage and any casualties have not been independently verified, and authorities have yet to release an official assessment. The incident is expected to further heighten regional security concerns and international attention. The Houthis have claimed responsibility for a missile attack targeting Saudi Arabia's Jazan region, as tensions continue to escalate across West Asia. The group said the strike was carried out in response to military operations against its positions in Yemen. Meanwhile, the US military has increased its security and operational activities in the region amid growing concerns over the expanding conflict. The latest developments highlight the risk of further escalation, raising concerns over regional stability and international shipping routes. Autonomous vehicle company Aurora has unveiled its second-generation driverless trucks, designed with hardware capable of operating for up to 1 million miles. The company is also expanding its autonomous freight network to 10 routes across the United States, aiming to improve the efficiency and reliability of long-haul trucking. The new trucks feature upgraded sensors, computing systems, and safety technologies to support fully driverless commercial operations, marking another major step forward in autonomous transportation. A NASA-backed study has explored whether hydrogen and 4 other emerging fuels could power the aviation industry by 2050. Researchers estimate that global jet fuel demand could reach 165 billion gallons by 2050, highlighting the need for cleaner and more sustainable alternatives. The study evaluates 5 promising fuel options, including hydrogen, that could reduce carbon emissions while meeting the growing energy needs of the aviation sector. The findings provide valuable insights into how future aircraft could become more environmentally friendly without compromising performance.
Thank you for watching ACubeTV English News, your trusted source for accurate, balanced, and reliable updates. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with us. Your trust is our commitment. Stay informed, stay ahead. We'll be back tomorrow with more important stories. Until then, take care and have a great day, youth.